Welcome to the RFT podcast by Team Silver. We got Alex, also known as Johannes, and
Yes,
we
sir.
got me, Adam, also known as Mag Chemic, and that's it. Okay.
Let's get right into it. This is our very first show, very first podcast of the RFT podcast, starting on November 9th. This is a Tuesday. Hope you're all having a good day on this Tuesday. And first of all, we're just going to be starting out trying to give you guys an idea of what we're going to be talking about. We're both into sports. We're both into video games. If you don't subscribe or follow the Team Silver YouTube or Twitter, definitely recommend checking that out. We have gameplays uploaded. We have sports videos uploaded. But first, we're going to be talking about the NFL. Kind of do a little recap on some of the games that caught us by surprise this past week. It is week 9 already in the NFL season. That is very shocking. It's going by very quickly. But first off,
Yeah,
Adam.
I was just about to. Yeah, I was just about to say it's like damn, it's like already week 9. That's kind of crazy how the NFL season just flies by.
I know. A lot of teams are already out of it. And a lot of
What do you mean
teams are...
Miami still got a chance?
No.
And the Lions.
Lions haven't even... They lost the bye week. They're 0-9. Anyway, you want
Man, I really hope they fucking lose out. That'd be hilarious. Like the first season they got 0-17 first season. I'm gonna fucking laugh.
They probably will. Dan Campbell's a good coach, though. It's just a bad team. Just bad team.
They I think is with the Lions is that okay? Besides that, the Philadelphia, from what I'm just looking at, they've been losing close games though. They're not a horrible team, but they can't really finish it out. I would say.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Dan Campbell has them running through a wall. Dan Campbell's a great coach, and he's a great players
Yeah.
coach, but, I mean, when you're ran by Jared Goof, I mean, you're not going to win too many games.
So we got the Raiders' hopes and dreams here. People thought they hit everyone thought they hit a wall with John Gruden with the whole exposed thing he had and
Ryan
resign.
Bisaccia coming the head coach.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job so far as head coach now.
How could you not
he's-
love Bisaccia? He's
I didn't
everything
know
that
who he
John
was.
Gruden isn't, and that's in a positive way.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
just absolutely despicable what John Gruden did. I'm
John
not sure if he's
Gruden's
still
out.
like that, but
Henry Ruggs, don't
yeah,
really
I
want
was
to
just
talk
about to
about
say
that.
that. Like it was a
It's an unfortunate
Yeah.
situation.
yeah, they lost their number one receiver, you know.
I mean, they
So,
still have Darren Waller.
yeah, Henry Ruggs, absolutely just stupid. I did not know this, but you know the NFL actually has a chauffeur service. For
They
all
do.
the,
I
players.
did know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I didn't know it, but found out about today and everything. It's like $90 to do it, but like you got someone chauffeur you around, and
Right.
or even still, you can call an Uber, you know.
I mean, he's a first-round pick. He's got millions of dollars. There's no reason why he can't get an
It's-
Uber.
that was-
Call one of your teammates even, because he was in Las Vegas. There's no excuse.
Yeah, and even if his car was parked in a spot, if it's overnight, he's going to get a ticket. What is he going to get? A $50 ticket or something, or get his car towed? You're going to tell me
Right.
that he can't afford that? It's absolutely stupid. You can't even say, oh, he's young. Me and Alex are both 22. I believe the same age as him, right?
Yeah, I think he is.
They're
22.
basically same age. Basically same age. Both of us know we don't fucking drink and drive.
Right.
Like,
And his
we know
BAC
everything.
was double the legal limit. It was
It's fucking
0.16,
insane.
I think.
And you're driving through you're driving through Las Vegas 100. You shouldn't even be driving 150 miles per hour in general.
Right.
Like,
Let alone
like
drunk.
it's, well, yeah, let alone drunk.
And then
In a fucking
his-
nice Corvette.
wasn't even recognizable in the photo.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Oh,
And
I even looked like it was even worse for the woman. Like she didn't even die from the impact. Actually,
oh yeah,
she actually
it's
was still
awful.
alive. She got burnt alive. That is
It,
actually gotta be the worst way to fucking go out.
it's terrible. And the
I'd
dog,
rather I'd rather
dogs in there.
drown. I'd rather drown, get buried. I'd rather suffocate than get fucking lit on fire.
Yes, sir. And then his former teammate, cornerback Damon Arnett, also recently got cut. They were both first-round picks in the 2017 draft, I think. Both
Happened
for
all night.
first-round picks. Both got cut. Damon Arnett was on, I want to say Instagram Live. Don't quote me on that, but he was waving around a gun, threatening people on a live stream. That's something you don't want to do. And he's gone.
Why would you wave around a gun in the first place? Like, was it with friends or just random people?
I haven't looked at the video. I don't know. But just stupid young shit that cost him his career because I don't know who else is going to pick him up. And it's looking more and more like the Raiders are going back down into the plummet that they once were in. They're still leading the division, surprisingly, but it's not going to last.
Yeah, it's not going to last because I know we have next one we're going to talk about is the Chiefs right now.
Yes, sir.
Chiefs here. Obviously, I think the Broncos, like with that win over the Cowboys, is actually pretty deciding to really show because like they were beating shitty teams and then like just kind of inflating their record, but they played a legit team that possibly could get to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys.
Granted,
I would say
Granted, the Cowboys were not ready to face that game. They went in, Dak's first game back, a little rusty. I know we're jumping topics here, but Dak's a little rusty. If you give the Broncos and the Cowboys another week, no. If you give both of those teams another week to play, I guarantee you the Cowboys mop the floor with the Broncos. The Broncos are not a good team. I love Javonte Williams, but they are not a good team.
They still got possibility. I'm not sure what the strength of their schedule is coming up in the season. But
the Broncos?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of their schedule, how weak or strong it is. So I don't know if it's pretty weak or kind of. I could see them possibly doing a wild card because if they're able to beat teams they are better than, then obviously they're gonna get into the playoffs. Like
they play Philadelphia next. That's winnable. They have
that's
their bye.
winnable.
Chargers is iffy. Chiefs is iffy. Lions, I'll give them a win. Bengals, depending on how they play, that's iffy.
Oh, fucking Bengals! Holy shit! What the hell happened to them? I thought they were
Raiders,
legit.
Chargers,
They got
Chiefs.
fucking killed. Holy fuck! I know. Yeah, we're jumping through the schedule. I want to recap, but
so the Broncos, 5 of their last 8 games are against their own division. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Even more. Let's see.
Yeah, they still got and they're still in a
5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Broncos. I don't know how they're gonna face with the Raiders. Like Raiders still got weapons and stuff. I think Derek Carr is still a quarterback that can win games and lead the team to the playoffs. Even though people have mixed reception with Carr, but I've always liked Derek Carr. Yeah. I've always liked him. I always thought he was a capable quarterback of leading a team.
Yeah. I still think that it's Kansas City's division. I mean, they're 5-4 now. They're only half a game back.
Yeah, they're 5-4. They're playing bad. Like you feel like they're playing so bad. You think they're like they have 2 wins.
That's the thing.
But they're still winning.
They're still playing bad, but they still have 5 wins.
Yeah, they're winning. Mahomes is not performing this year. I'm not sure what's going on with him. I'm not sure if this defense should have figured him out or he's got a little bit too cocky with this stuff. But someday he's gonna realize he can't just get away with all the bullshit. That only can last so long. So I think the Chiefs will turn around and get to the playoffs. I'm not sure how far they'll get, but if they can turn it around, they definitely will. The Chargers, though, I have the Chargers winning that division.
Chargers have been struggling, though.
Yeah, but with a good quarterback like fucking Justin Herbert.
I mean,
Shout out to my fantasy team.
they got the talent for sure.
That's a talent.
They just need to stay consistent on that offense. Defense is just mediocre. They have some pieces, obviously, Derwin James, Joey Bosa, but the offense is what's going to carry them if they do anything, and Justin Herbert needs to stay consistent.
Yeah. But they still got Keaton Allen, still a great receiver, so definitely can get some stuff done with them. Definitely. I could say they could see him winning 11 or 12 games, the Chargers.
Oh, yeah, easily.
If they can get consistent, yeah.
So they just played the Eagles, barely beat the Eagles. They play the Vikings next. Vikings have been a tough play recently. Steelers have been on a winning streak. Broncos, Bengals, Giants, Chiefs, Texans, Broncos. There are only like 2 guaranteed wins in the Giants and the Texans. All the other ones are pretty fair, I'd say. They should beat the Vikings, but it's still pretty fair.
The Vikings are a fine team still.
I mean, Mike Zimmer is going to get fired after this year, but yeah.
Yeah, his defense is like really shaky from what it was.
And I don't know who their offensive coordinator is, but I don't know if I'm trying to think. I can't think of who it is. But Justin Jefferson needs to get more targets. I don't know why he doesn't get more than 7 targets a game. But it's definitely something to watch, though.
Yeah, they got receivers. They got Adam Thielen too. Conklin is a pretty nice tight end. I like him.
He's pretty decent.
Like they still got.
Obviously,
they got stuff. They got stuff there. They got stuff there on that offense.
Recent news, actually, that I just saw: Dalvin Cook has been accused of
heinous things.
Accused of physical and I don't know what you want to call it.
Domestic violence?
No, I think it was technically like verbal abuse and domestic abuse, something like that. Accusations from his former ex-girlfriend. So I don't know how that's playing out, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna keep playing or
not. I guess innocent until proven like guilty. You know, I don't. I always go off that.
Well, right, but that's the reason why Deshaun Watson's not playing.
Unless it's OJ, but
But like, if you think about it, Deshaun Watson, I mean, he hasn't been proven guilty, although it's like 24 allegations, but he's still not playing.
Yeah, like, if it's like 1 or 2 people, it's like okay, but like you've got more than 20, then something's there. Like,
yeah, for sure. All right, on to our next topic. We have Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is expected to play this week. I think his 10 days ends on Saturday, so he should be able to play. But people are coming after him. I don't know if any of you watched the Pat McAfee show. Aaron Rodgers goes on there and interviews, and he went on there for a good 50 minutes on Friday, and basically explained himself and how he didn't lie. And he basically explained what he went into, his thought process, why he didn't get the vaccine. And there's still all these people bashing him on Twitter. And, I mean, look, I'm not going to get political on here. This is not the point of this podcast. You can do whatever you want with your body. If you want to get vaccinated, fine. If you don't, fine. But just, if you don't get vaccinated, follow the rules when you're not vaccinated. And if you do, just follow the protocols. And that's what Aaron Rodgers did, and everyone on Twitter is blowing it up that he didn't do it. And no one's kind of hearing him out just because the vaccine's become so political. And, I mean, no one cares about the actual health of it. But people are coming after Aaron Rodgers. State Farm even came out. He's...
State Farm stood by him with that and everything.
Yeah, State Farm stood by him.
It was a respectable statement. It was respectable.
So, Aaron Rodgers is looking back to play. Odell Beckham Jr. just got released and says he wants to go to the Packers. It's his number 1. So, if they can pick up Odell with Devontae Adams.
Don't catch a nice touchdown from Rodgers, and the next play is going fucking injure his knee somehow again.
I hope not. I love Odell Beckham.
I
think
like
he's a
Odell
stud.
too. Just can't stay in the field.
I know.
The people was like, man, the Browns have like the most lethal receiving core, Landry and Beckham, and Beckham couldn't stay on the fucking field.
That's true. All right, so now we're gonna go through our betting picks. Gonna be picking each game through this Week 10 season or Week 10 week.
Week 9, I think.
No, it's Week 10. We just had Week 9.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So the Thursday night game, which is 2 days from now, is Baltimore at Miami. Baltimore is a 7.5 point favorite.
Yeah.
It's at Miami. I'm taking Miami plus 7.5. I think they win by probably 7. I think Baltimore wins by 7, but I'm taking.
It's at
the
Miami. It's at Miami, but it depends how hot it's going to be. Because Miami really loves. They always play to their climate advantage by wearing white jerseys and wearing down the other team, and everything. That's how Miami plays at home.
I mean, Miami's a tough out at home, but I think Baltimore wins.
Every time Brady goes down there, he somehow loses.
Yeah. I'm taking Baltimore to win, but I think I'm taking the points with Miami for sure. Starting off with
take Miami.
No, I'm taking the points. Baltimore's gonna win the game, but I'm taking the points for Miami. I don't think they're gonna lose by more than 8. I think it'll be close, but I'll take the Ravens.
I'll take the Ravens too, but I'm gonna take 10 points.
7.5.
I'm gonna go with 10. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna say they're gonna win by 10 or more.
Gotcha.
But definitely, I'm gonna say 10 at the minimum. I just don't think Miami can keep up. It just, I don't know what the fuck happened to Miami.
Tua's back, baby. Tua should be playing this next game. You don't believe in the left-handed slinger?
They weren't winning games when they had him.
They're playing well.
I know we got praise from Marino, but then again, it's Dan Marino. Didn't win much, did he?
All right, starting off the
Just
Sunday
because they had
slate.
some horseshit defenses down there.
Nah.
And down in Miami, back with Marino, they definitely fucking did.
All right, starting off the Sunday slate, we got Cleveland at New England. New England's favored by 1 point, which is basically a pick'em game.
It's in Foxborough. You know what?
It's in New England. I'm gonna take New England as well.
I'll take New England because I don't know if Baker can really take on Belichick's strategies and stuff.
Yeah,
Baker's been weird.
Baker had a nice game in his first game without Odell, but Belichick's a whole different breed. And also, Mac Jones is one of the best rookies, if not the best rookie quarterback. I'll take Mac Jones at home. Next, we got Jacksonville going to Indianapolis. This is a 10.5 point spread for Indianapolis.
Yeah, Indianapolis is going to fucking win. And
I'm going to take Indianapolis to win, but I'm not taking the points. I'll take the 10.5 underdog with Jacksonville. Indianapolis will win the game, but I don't think it's going to be more than 11.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be more than 11.
All right, next we got the Falcons, a 9-point underdog going to Jerry World at my Dallas Cowboys. I think the Cowboys fucking steamroll the Falcons. Yeah. I think they win by at least 2 touchdowns.
Or the Falcons will choke like last time they were there.
Hey, whatever works. I'm taking Dallas to win and Dallas to cover the points.
Yeah, let's just see if they know how to take an onside kick.
Hey, trust the process.
I'm just trying to rub the salt on fucking Davis right now.
Yeah. All right, next we got the Buffalo Bills, 13-point favorite going in to New York Jets.
Definitely Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo as well to win. But
I'm taking Buffalo by. I'm gonna say they got 14. They're gonna win by 2 scores.
You think? I'm taking Buffalo to win, but I think they struggled against the Jags, so I'm taking the points with the Jets. 13 points is a lot.
It's the Jets. Don't bet on them to do.
Hey,
like
Mike
fine.
White's playing. Mike White's playing.
Dude. How many fucking backup quarterbacks come in? Remember fucking Mark Sanchez? He just fucking went in for the Eagles and threw like 400 yards or some dumb
Mark
shit.
Sanchez played in the playoff
And he
game,
went to
though.
Green Bay. Then he went to Green Bay and threw like 20 interceptions or some stupid shit. I remember that. Because I played him in fantasy that year for some reason. I was like, oh, you might be good. You sort of rejuvenated Mark Sanchez.
All right, next we got the Lions going into Pittsburgh. 9-point favorites, Pittsburgh. Listen,
know what?
Detroit's bad.
But they keep it close. They
do keep it close. And Pittsburgh's offense
last week
is not that good.
Not that good.
I think Pittsburgh wins, and I'm taking the points for Detroit, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. I would take Pittsburgh with that, but I would take it as a close game. It's gonna be less than 1 score, maybe a touchdown, maybe like a touchdown there, but it's gonna be definitely 1 score for 1 score game.
Yeah. Next we have the New Orleans Saints going into Tennessee. Tennessee's only a 3-point favorite at home. I'm taking the Titans to win and to cover. I think they win by at least a touchdown. I think Jameis is hurt. Trevor Siemian's a backup for a reason. Tennessee's rolling. I don't care if they don't have Derrick Henry. I'm taking Tennessee at home.
I'm gonna go with New Orleans on this.
You think they win and cover?
Yeah, like with Derrick Henry out, they have a lot less to worry about. They have a lot less to worry about.
They got AP,
they don't have to stack.
baby.
They don't have to stack the bot. AP is fucking basically Frank Gore at this point. All right.
Hey, speaking of Frank Gore is facing Darren Williams, in a boxing match. I forget when it is, but Frank Gore is now officially a boxer.
Want to fight Logan Paul?
Hey, anything's possible.
You're basically a fucking George Foreman. Kind of looks like George Foreman too.
All right, we got Tampa Bay going into Washington. Tampa Bay is favored by 10 points on the road. I'm taking Tampa Bay off of a bye. They're going to be clicking. Washington's defense has been so bad this year. I'm taking Tampa Bay to win and to cover. I don't think that's really that hard.
Yeah, Tampa Bay for me too. Basically the same things as what you said. It's just that Washington's just it's kind of a non-factor. I don't really know what to say about them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not making enough noise. Like, I have not been paying much attention to Washington, but they haven't done anything where it was like, man, this team's so bad, but I'm not saying, oh, this team's doing surprisingly good. It's just there. They're like just a non-factor for me. I just don't pay attention to Washington at all.
Yeah. All right, next we got Carolina.
21 points.
21 points?
Yeah, blowout.
I mean, it's possible. Washington's bad.
Yeah.
I'll
take the easy one. Next.
We got Carolina going to Arizona. Arizona's a 10-point favorite at home. I don't know if Kyler Murray. I'm assuming Kyler Murray is going to be back for this game instead of Colt McCoy. But
Colt McCoy.
I mean, Colt McCoy just beat. Who was it?
McCoy's actually not bad. He's not a bad quarterback.
He's a decent.
In Washington, he's a fine backup.
Yeah, he's definitely a serviceable quarterback. I'm still taking Arizona. I mean, Sam Darnold, whether he plays or not, has been playing awful. Christian McCaffrey
back?
Christian McCaffrey is back, so I'm going to take Arizona to win, but I'm taking the points for Carolina. Because Christian McCaffrey can do things no matter who your quarterback is. So I'm going to take the points. I say Arizona wins by a touchdown, but not 10.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Arizona's hot. They lost. Well, they should have won against Green Bay if AJ Green knew what the fuck he was doing. You know, they
But
should have beat Green Bay. I was fucking pissed.
But I also think they lose because they didn't have Devontae Adams or Al Lazard for that game. I think they lose. I think the Cardinals lose if the Packers have both of them.
Yeah, true. It's the Cardinals are still a good team. They're definitely a Super Bowl contender right now.
Yeah,
For me,
sure.
they're just hot. They're just hot. They got everything clicking, like everything. Offense is rolling. Defense is nice. I like the Cardinals for this one.
Yep.
I'll say a one-score game because I like you said, I got Christian McCaffrey back, so Carolina's still gonna be doing some stuff on the offense.
For sure. Next, we got Minnesota Vikings at LA Chargers. Briefly discussed it earlier. Chargers are a 2.5-point favorite at home.
Yeah, I say it's gonna be a close game. I'll go with the Chargers with this.
I mean, it's a close spread, so I'll take the Chargers plus the points. But, I mean, if the Chargers play like they did last week, they're going to lose. Minnesota barely lost to the Ravens. Arguably should have won.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close game.
Minnesota's a good team, but I feel they're inconsistent at times. Kind of like the Chargers, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Like two inconsistent teams. So like to be honest, I know it's the Chargers, but it's kind of a coin flip for me, to be honest. Like it's either that Minneapolis might have a kicker that might kick it through the upright.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next we got the Seattle Seahawks at Green Bay. Green Bay is a 3.5 favorite. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing this week, most likely. Devontae Adams is back. I think Green Bay easily wins this game. Although I don't know, I have to look up.
Russell Wilson is he scheduled to be back this week? Because that depends on that. If Wilson's back, it could be a close game. But
yeah,
I hate to say it, but I think even then, I think Green Bay is just the better team here. I hate to say it.
I would still take Green Bay.
I fucking hope.
Yeah.
I hope Aaron Rodgers breaks his collarbone again, but
Green Bay definitely has the better defense. It says he is clear to return. Regardless, I'd still take the points and Green Bay to win at home. I mean, it's his first game back up at Lambeau. It's going to be cold. I'm taking the Packers.
It's pretty damn cold in Seattle too. What the fuck?
It's a different kind of cold.
How different?
Green Bay's more of a brittle cold, and then Seattle's
it's
like
basically Illinois, except colder.
Yeah, Seattle's like a windy cold. It's not terrible.
And rainy as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I take Green Bay. Especially even it's in Lambeau too. Like Green Bay barely loses at home.
Mm-hmm. All right, next we got Philadelphia Eagles at the Denver Broncos. I think the Broncos win this game. The Eagles are not a good team. They are just not. Jalen Hurts is so up and down. Most of the time he's down. Although he's a good fantasy quarterback, he's just not a good actual quarterback right now. Too inconsistent. I think Denver wins this game pretty convincingly. I'll take the 2.5 points.
Like I was kind of saying, like maybe I'll be a contrarian. Maybe I'll go with Philadelphia, but Denver beats bad teams.
Yeah, that's true. Except for the Cowboys.
I'm about to go Denver. Yeah. I'm going to go with the Broncos on this one.
All right. And then the Sunday night game, as we mentioned, the Raiders and the Chiefs in Las Vegas. Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites. This might be my upset. I mean, I don't know if it should be considered an upset, but I'm going to take the Raiders. I think the Raiders at home, Ryan Bisaccia keeps it going. I think the Chiefs.
What the fuck?
Something wrong with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have to wait until they're bye. You good?
I just got a notification on Xbox. I was just gonna check it real quick. I think it's Vanguard being downloaded. Continue with what you were saying.
I think the Chiefs need to wait until they're bye to figure out what is wrong with them. I just think the Raiders pull it out at home. Derek Carr wills them to that win.
Yeah. You think Derek Carr? Think you have Vegas on this one?
Yeah, I'm taking the points in for the Raiders to win.
Yeah. I'll take Vegas on this one too. Is that like you said, like Derek Carr is a good quarterback. He's a guy that can lead a team to a win. Kansas City is just playing really inconsistent. Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's just not playing up to Patrick Mahomes' skill. I don't know what's up with him, but I kind of hope he turns it around. I love Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, how could you not?
Unless you're in the AFC West, but
I mean,
you know,
even if I was a Chargers fan, I would still respect what Mahomes is doing. He's insane.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same with me. Like, I respect Rodgers. He's a great quarterback, but
Right.
he plays for the wrong team.
Then we have the Monday night game, LA Rams at San Francisco. The Rams are a 4-point favorite. I'm taking the Rams plus the points. I think they get back on track. The 49ers are not a good team. More and more people are coming out against Kyle Shanahan and realizing that if you take out their 13-3 year when they went to the Super Bowl, they are very much so below 500.
Yeah, and he choked 2 Super Bowls.
True, because he was the offensive coordinator in Atlanta that one year.
Yep.
But I'm taking the Rams. Cooper Kupp's the best wide receiver in the league right now.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's the MVP candidate. How could you not pick the Rams?
Stafford is absolutely like fucking rose from the fucking ashes, like of fucking Detroit, and comes to an actual team with an actual coach that isn't named Matt Patricia, and is playing. Well, he played with Patricia.
Yeah.
He played for him, and that sucked. Even though Jim Caldwell, I thought he was a fine coach. Like, I thought he was fine. He was able to get them to the playoffs, but it's been the best coach the Lions had in the last 50 years.
Very true.
But that offense just suits them super well. They're very explosive downfield and everything, and that just suits them. The strong arm quarterback, it's like throwing it.
Stretch the field.
It's the perfect offense for Stafford. When I even knew when he went to when he was going to the Rams, I said this is a perfect offense for him.
Yeah, him and McVay are best friends now. McVay always wanted someone like Stafford who can stretch the field.
Yeah, not an overpaid quarterback.
Not Jared Goofball.
Perfect. Jared Goff. You see that video of Jared Goff actually going to a high school and disguising himself as a teenager?
Back when he was on the Rams still.
Yeah, I saw it recently. I didn't see when it came out, but I thought it was kind of cool. But it was like, you'd be sitting there, you'd be like, Jared Goff, you couldn't get someone better. Jared Goff. I mean, I guess he blends in. He looks warm. We couldn't bring Patrick Mahomes in, I guess.
That's true. And to be fair, we all call Jared Goff trash, but he's still an NFL quarterback.
He's still, he's still a quarterback that can get you some places and stuff,
Yeah.
Sort of. But again, in that Super Bowl, when they made it to the Super Bowl, he was a good quarterback that year. When he made it to the Super Bowl that year. He was a good quarterback. And the Bears beat him.
The Bears. The Bears have a bye this week.
Dude, the Bears. Yeah, they're on bye along with Cincy, New York Giants, and Houston. Yeah,
Interesting.
I still like that. We were the good old template for the Patriots to shut down Goff.
What are you talking about?
Like during that year when the Bears beat the Rams and on the Super Bowl run year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we beat them that year because we exposed that offense because Jared Goff he doesn't like he didn't take checkdowns or like any like small yardage plays to eat away. He just likes going for the deep ball. Like we absolutely exposed him that game. Belichick's like, all right, we do what the fucking Bears did.
Yeah.
So I will take credit for that Super Bowl. We'll take credit. We'll take anything I'll take anything at this moment.
All right. So we were slated to talk about the MLB award finalists, but I think it'd be better to talk about it once the winners actually get announced. Because then it's more fun to talk about who should have won if anyone should have won instead. Talk about the years. So we're going to wait on that. Segue into our next topic. Going to be shifting gears here a little bit. Instead of sports, we're going to be going over to video games. As I record this, November 9th, Call of Duty Vanguard has been out for a few days now. I was able to play 2 games in it. Just recently downloaded it today. It's definitely fast paced. I haven't played Call of Duty in quite a long time.
Yeah.
In perspective.
Yeah, me too. Like the last 2, I was really on the edge if I wanted to get this game on launch day, and I'm currently still downloading the game right now as the podcast. I think I'm at like 60% right now on the game, but the last 2 Call of Duty games, like. We go back. We be critical on them, but last 2 Call of Duty games, we don't like them. We don't really like them that much.
Cold War.
Like, we were hyped up.
Cold War was okay. I could play Cold War a little bit more than I could Modern Warfare.
I hated Cold War. The Cold War, I don't know. I didn't play I don't know why I have not played a campaign. I heard it was good. Like if you played Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, the campaigns of those, which were awesome campaigns. I liked them.
Yeah. Same.
Kimmy. Like it's like obviously like a lot of fan service with that game. I heard everything. Yeah. But definitely zombies mode in the Cold War is awesome. I thought they did. Man, I can't even talk right now.
There was a lot of stuff they added that was good.
There's a lot of stuff.
Even the base map that they had from the start, I thought was replayable. It was fun.
Yeah, they nailed it. They nailed it compared to Black Ops 4, where they had 4 maps on launch day. Yeah. It just seems like 9 was a good map, obviously. Black Ops 4, it was probably, I would say, the best map of all the Black Ops 4 maps.
Yeah,
obviously, they did that, and all the other ones kind of fell flat. Like Blood of the Dead was like, oh man, cool. It's like Mob of the Dead, but doesn't have that same, doesn't have that same vibe or something. There's like something missing from Blood of the Dead that I couldn't find with it, comparable to I was about to say Call of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead. I was like, yeah.
And I think
this is uncomparable. The other maps were just fucking horseshit, like the fucking Voyage of Despair. Like, what the fuck? I thought the map was like, oh, this map's kind of fun, the first map. Then you just realize, like, this map is way too tight. This map, I don't even know where I am on the map. Like, I can never find where I am. I'm, like, always lost. And what was that other map? Was it Classified? 5?
I'm not sure. But even the DLC maps, like...
They fell flat.
The thing with the DLC maps
was good.
For me was the replayability, because they make it so you have like so many things that you have to do, right? There's all these things that you have to complete, all these different objectives, and Sometimes, sure, that's fine. But sometimes I just want to go in and chill and play zombies and not have to do all this extra shit just to
And
have
that's
fun
why
and
9 was good.
pack a punch. Yeah, I could
That's why
get
9 was
to
good.
round
All the bosses
50
open
easily on
pack a punch.
9.
Yeah,
Just
it was
sitting
great.
back.
Yeah, like all the the DLC maps, like yeah, they weren't replayable, but they were cool to look at. What was that?
Oh,
The one with
they're
the
great
giant
maps,
mansion.
like
The
laid
giant
out.
mansion map.
Yeah.
What was that map called?
I don't
Was
remember
it
the
like
name, but
the werewolves and stuff? Like
yeah. The
that was a cool
design
map
and
to
like
run around. That was nice.
the concepts and the designs of the maps are very well done, and I think they're very cool and I like them individually, but like once I played through it once or twice and I like did all the objectives once or twice, like I'm not trying to like do all of that every single time I play zombies.
Yeah, the pack a punch. I think we probably opened pack a punch like one time on that map. Like it's that chore. You gotta find symbols and stuff everywhere. It's an absolute chore.
Right.
Like I can respect like maybe like trying to do something new with the maps and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
it is kind of fell flat. I felt,
Yeah.
especially I don't know, half the maps were remakes of old ones, but they weren't good.
Yeah.
Like they had the Call of the Dead one, which I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Call of the Dead on the original one, but like the new one was just like no,
Yeah.
I didn't
It
like
was
it.
okay. It wasn't anything.
The five one was the five. I mean, Nuketown it was cool to see it get opened up a little bit more, but
Mm-hmm.
it removed what made Nuketown a cool map.
Yeah.
Like I actually liked Nuketown, but the reason why I liked the original Nuketown BO2 is because of how chaotic that map was.
Right.
It's a map that had no order. It was absolute chaos. The map was, if you played with like 3 or 4 people, like it definitely was not made for that. And it's just there's people going down all the time. It was
Right.
fun. It's a fun map to play with friends with everything.
And
It's,
even
it's cool.
like if they would have kept it, because they have like the underground, which I like the underground diner kind of like bunker type feel. But and then they have like the little side thing. But if they just would have like condensed the underground part to like the same size as the like above ground map, then I think it would have been okay. It seems so much bigger.
It wasn't that. To be honest, looking back, I don't think it was that big, but it just felt huge. Like it was kind of a little
That's
bit
what
of a
I'm like. If they would have made it smaller, so where it's not like a whole nother map.
Yeah, because no
then
one's
it would've
sitting
been
down
okay.
there.
Yeah.
No one's sitting down there. You didn't have to add that much. Like, yeah. I guess. Fast forward, like, I guess we were talking about Cold War. Cold War. I know a lot of people they tried to do something new with BO4 when they changed up the system, but it was awful.
Yeah.
But they changed it up again in Cold War, and they did it perfect. They did it perfect. I thought it was fresh. It was new. Like they had like, it was awesome. I loved what they did with that. They had like all this equipment and stuff. All this like I loved how they changed the perk system. It would be like, it'd be like 2,000 points for your first perk. Then it would just keep gradually getting bigger.
Are you
And
talking
then you
about?
can upgrade.
Are you talking about
Cold
BO4
War.
or Cold War?
Cold War, where you can, where the cost of the perks would go up even more.
Oh, zombies still. You're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, zombies. Because we
with the field
Cold War.
upgrades and the armor upgrades. I got
Field upgrades, that was all. Yeah, it was good. Because they left it a progression, because it kept coming back for more. To like, okay, I can get, like, you upgrade more, then you get stronger, then you get stronger, then you feel like a demigod. But they added a lot of cool stuff to Cold War zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, and I'm not alone in this. Like the whole zombies like community, which I sort of follow. Like it was well received all around for Cold War, and I don't think there was really a bad map they released for Cold War zombies. Really, all of them were pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't think the most recent one, the city one. You didn't play that one that much, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was a fine map. I thought it was fine.
It's kind of.
And that.
I mean, it's okay for me. I mean,
Well,
I
it's
definitely.
because you couldn't find a zip line to go up, Alex. You're just an idiot.
What do you mean?
You're just an idiot. I was like, find a zip line that's in plain sight to go up to the
No,
backup.
that sewer area or subway area is not clear. Anyway,
I found it immediately.
we'll
That's
have
all I'm
more.
going for.
We'll have more in our next podcast episode after we both play the game extensively, get some zombies maps, zombie plays in.
I hope the DLC is good for this game.
Yeah, same. I haven't gotten the Battle Pass yet, but
It was very shifty with the DLC, especially with BO4. That was fucking awful.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, next topic, we have the new Apex season. Just dropped recently. Ash is the new character. New map.
Season 10, right?
Season 10, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was definitely season 10 because I remember 9 was the Seer and 8 was Fuse.
Yeah. So, I mean, so far, the new map's fun to an extent. I think there are definitely some limitations based on the other maps.
Seems like the game's going on a little bit longer.
Yeah, the map is gigantic.
Definitely, but compared to Warzone,
that's true.
Definitely not as long as Warzone. That's the reason why I don't like playing Warzone.
Yeah.
The games are way too long, and it seems like they just get fucked over way too many times in that game.
And I found in Apex, like, problems I've been having with the new map, there are so many, like, chokehold points where, like, you have, because there's the giant mountains in between different areas, and there's only certain places you can go. And if you have a team that's solid and can hold down one of those positions, you have no choice but to push through them. And 9 times out of 10, depending on what legends you have and what they have, you're gonna lose just because of the map.
They're definitely the most dominant gun I want to say in that map. So far is the triple take. That seems to be the most dominant gun. A triple take. I can't tell you how many times like if someone had a triple take, it was kind of game over if you didn't have any. If you didn't have like mobility or something, like if it was definitely game over for you because there was no getting away from a triple take.
Like on Olympus,
on
Olympus, you definitely needed at least one of your people on your team to have a sniper. I feel like with this map, I think you need at least 2.
At least 2, or
if you count the triple take as a sniper, but at least 2 triple takes or / snipers.
Yeah, they need to bring back for that map. I really wish they kind of had anvil receivers so you can have an R301 or flatline as a long range option with an anvil. I really wish they had. I don't know why they removed it in the first place because anvil receiver was a nice thing to have.
And what sucks now, what would have been good if it didn't go in the supply drop would have been the scout. Scout would have been a nice option to have.
I think they probably knew that gun was going to be dominant. But and then again, if you were to kind of play triple take, and the scout are kind of the same weapon if you kind of think about it. Just kind of semi-automatic long range rifles. This is triple take is a little bit more forgiving with the accuracy and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it was time for the scout to go in. I was a big fan of scout. I was a big fan of scout back in the previous season.
With the burst fire, it's a great gun if you get it out of the box.
The scout with the double tap. Yeah, it was nice.
All right,
Hemlock's still a nice gun. I still love using the Hemlock.
Still decent, for sure.
Especially, I love how they added the semi-auto last season to that.
Yeah, I just actually realized that the other day that was a thing.
Yeah, the semi-auto is not. I barely ever use the burst on the Hemlock now. I just like using the single fire because you can fire it quick and get a few nice shots in there and really hold them down. Really suppress the position. New legend Ash. We probably should talk about her. I like her so far. I gotta get used to her black holes, little mini black holes. I was not really good with Horizon with her black hole.
Yeah.
I definitely got used to it. I love her special with the it's a pretty nice get out of jail free card with that thing. It really gets you out of a sticky situation.
Yeah, for sure.
I've done it multiple times with Ash where I was able to get out. Really nice character. And
So far.
and their passive is pretty nice too, where you can mark
Yeah.
everyone out,
I
the
feel like
previous attackers.
it doesn't come into play as much as I thought it would, but it's definitely useful when it works. When you find
Yeah, it's definitely.
players.
I feel it's definitely a balanced legend. It's definitely a really balanced
Oh
legend.
yeah.
It's like she's. I haven't ran into an Ash and I said, man, this character is way too overpowered. This when Seer came out, he was definitely pretty over fucking powered. Seer.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, you want to talk about the Pokemon topic quickly before we move on to Twitter?
Before you get upset. Okay. The new Pokemon games are coming out later this month, I believe on the 21st. The Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Okay.
Really excited about that. Even though my first game was Sapphire, I still have my big nostalgia vibe. Is really fell in love with the franchise with the Pokemon Pearl version. Alex had Diamond, so I'm not.
Diamond.
I'm not quite sure how nostalgic or he feels about Pokemon Diamond version, but I loved the Pokemon Pearl version. I know there was some criticisms with Diamond Pearl being way too long, but
Yeah.
I love that game. I love Diamond. I love the Diamond Pearl games. I know there's a lot of criticism when it comes to the art style, but I definitely do like the little new approach with it. Everything kind of changes up. I just hope the animations are better. I'm really hoping to see some like Pokemon Coliseum or XD kind of graphics where the Pokemon are a little bit more lively and then less than static like they are. I hate the 3D models, but I'm really hopeful for this game. There's a lot of cool stuff. They add more stuff to the underground area.
Oh really?
You'd be able to get more fire types. Yeah, they added more stuff. There's an actual like wild Pokemon area down there now where you can get actual fire types. If you didn't know, back in Diamond Pearl, if you didn't choose Chimchar, which was never a problem for me, I always choose Chimchar, my favorite out of those starters.
Same.
You're a big Fernape guy, right?
And
Yeah.
Fernape is my favorite Pokemon.
I love Fernape. I like, but if you didn't choose them, you had Rapidash. You remember Rapidash is the fire horse.
Yep.
That was the only other fire type option you could choose in that entire region. Believe it or not, there was only two fire type evolution lines that you can actually use in that region. Which I think they had fixed. I forgot who they added in the underground, but I recognize. I think it was Houndoom they added down there. So there was another fire type option you can have there, which is a nice upgrade. Nice little thing there. But I don't know exactly how many different Pokemon down there, but they definitely added more stuff to that game, which I'm pretty excited for. Like I was really happy with what they did with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's Ruby and Sapphire remakes they had back in. I think it was 2014 or 15. It was a long time ago. It's kind of crazy to think that those games came out such a long time ago, but they had a lot of stuff, and I really hope to see a lot more cool things added to these games, especially with the Giratina storyline. See if they added that in there with the Distortion World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it coming out on? Is it just Nintendo Switch or what?
Just the Switch exclusive. And I believe Xbox. No, you wish. You wish.
I mean, I've been trying to get a Nintendo Switch Lite for a while now, but just haven't gotten around to
A
it.
Switch Lite?
Yeah.
Don't do the Switch Lite. You can't hook it up to your TV. The Lite.
I know.
Yeah, but what the fuck? You're not gonna like stream it or anything?
No, I just play it for fun. I can still play games for fun.
No. I always stream. Every time I play a game, I always stream it. All right. I see its potential.
If I want to play it on the go, it's easier.
I never even played on the go, to be honest. I always played at home. But you do you.
I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
$200 for that.
Let's go into
I'll probably talk about I probably another thing I got another Pokemon game with Arceus, but the Legends, the whole open world one. That's kind of oh, I think you probably like Arceus when it comes out because it's a big open world game. So
Yeah.
you might get maybe some Skyrim vibes from that. It's supposed to be a huge open world, so you might like it. Maybe not. It
Now
definitely
that
feels like Breath of the Wild.
now that you
Yeah.
say the word Skyrim, I just
Oh yeah.
remembered 2 days from now, Skyrim, the 10-year anniversary edition comes out, and I will be getting it, and I will be making videos on it.
Man,
Can't
dude.
wait for
Man,
that.
I was waiting this long time for Skyrim to get remade again.
Hey, Skyrim fans, nobody knows but Skyrim fans. You just don't understand.
I gotta finish Skyrim.
Hey,
I know it sounds like a sin, but I gotta finish it.
get the anniversary edition when it comes out and play it.
Why would I get the anniversary edition if I already had the other one?
Cause just get it. It's worth
What the
it.
fuck?
I have the other one. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna
Is it
get the
gonna
anniversary edition.
What? What's new on there? New graphics?
New graphics, new storylines, new items.
Let me finish the other one first. Then I'll maybe get it and play it through again. Because it's obviously a replayable game. I can see because you can choose
Oh,
different,
yeah. 100%.
different races and stuff. So definitely. Going back to I hate going back to stuff, but Pokemon Arceus Legends. On the next podcast, or maybe not in the next podcast, I'll probably talk about down the line because that one's coming out next year. So I'll talk about that more, so we're not just hung up on Pokemon here.
Got you. All right, so going into our Twitter trending, I've decided that we're going to look at my trending because I think mine's going to be more diverse than Adam's Twitter trending. So right now, on my Twitter page, if I go into trending, number one right now for me is Dalvin Cook. We talked about that. USA Today reported that a 29-year-old woman has filed a lawsuit against Dalvin Cook, accusing him of assault, battery, and false imprisonment. The agent for the running back says the Vikings star is the victim of domestic abuse and extortion. So a lot going on there.
Yeah, we wanted to see how that
Hopefully
unfolds.
they can figure it out. It's probably false accusations against one another, something like that.
Who knows? With those things, I don't really want to comment, until more, because it's just recent. I want to see more stuff before I make my final decision on what's going on here.
Yeah. Next, we have Shailene Woodley and Aaron Rodgers. They are a couple. If you don't know who Shailene Woodley is.
Nope.
They make new statements after Aaron Rodgers' controversial vaccination comments. Rodgers said that he does realize that he is a role model to a lot of people. After on the Pat McAfee show today, he said that he's an athlete first, an activist second, but obviously coming out after saying that he is a role model to people and he has to show that. This thing's a whole mess. I want it to go away. I think people are blowing it out of proportion. Just let the guy play. On to the next thing.
Nah, don't let him play.
Next thing of comment.
Don't let him play. Don't let him play.
Next thing of comment is Among Us is trending right now. 42,000 tweets. IGN just tweeted.
Yeah.
Among Us has announced a major new update, which is live, that now adds job roles like scientist, guardian angel, engineer, and shapeshifter.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Among Us, but I definitely see the appeal. Maybe we'll play it.
Yeah, we could try out the new update, get a video out.
Yeah, try it out and see how bad I am at it. Usually I just go in there and just start talking about weird shit in chat. Talking about Red Bull sponsor. Please sponsor me. Next one.
Next one I have up is that audience gave Eternals, which is the new Marvel movie, the worst reviews of any Marvel movie, according to CinemaScore.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I heard a lot of weird stuff with it.
I saw the trailer for it. I decided that I wasn't going to go see it. And apparently that's the consensus with everyone else that has opinions on it.
I saw the trailer with it, and it just, the characters in it just seem uninteresting. I don't really see much with it. They keep I don't know. I guess it is a big cash grab for Disney and everything, but Oh, they're adding a lot more. They're adding way too many things with this stuff. I don't know. They probably should stick with what they got so far. Like they got the TV stuff. I heard that's doing well with Loki and was it Wanda? Was it WandaVision? Heard that one is doing pretty good too.
Yeah, I
So
like
they definitely the
WandaVision a little
TV
bit.
show. I haven't seen any of them, but I heard they're doing well.
Yeah.
Definitely. I kind of think that for right now, Disney should just stick with the characters people know and
Yeah.
come to love right now. Maybe introduce characters that people care about. I don't know. I have not heard of any of those characters in Eternals. Even though I'm not a big comic book guy, but I know comic book characters and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, last Twitter trending that I have for me of note is Matt Olson is trending, first baseman for the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah.
The A's are reportedly trying to move him this offseason, and the Yankees are likely contenders and
They're
are
not
among clubs
Rizzo?
interested. Huh?
Not going to keep Rizzo?
I mean, if you have the option to take Matt Olson over Anthony Rizzo, you're going to do it.
No.
Matt Olson is a Gold Glover, by far better than Anthony Rizzo, and
No.
he hits a lot more home runs. Had a career year this year. If we can get Matt Rizzo with that lefty swing in Yankee Stadium, it's over.
Say Matt Rizzo.
Did I say Matt Rizzo? Matt Olson. Shit.
What? That's pretty bad. What the hell?
Hey,
Um,
I'll get it down by the
uh,
time by the
I have
opening day.
similar ones. I have similar ones. I don't know. They got NBA Bucks at 76ers. Bucks beat the Sixers.
Yes, sir.
By 9. Bucks are a good team, obviously. Sixers still trusting the process, apparently. The Astro Bowl thing was Travis Scott. That was a
Yes.
whole thing over this entire weekend and everything.
Travis Scott is a certified douchebag.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was making bullshit excuses from what I heard. I'm not the biggest Travis Scott fan, really. I respect what he does and everything, but I don't really listen to his music. But I've heard I've seen videos and stuff like. How do you not notice like a fucking medical vehicle going through the crowd trying to get to like people? Like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but
There's no
he
self-awareness.
he handled that.
whatsoever.
He handled that situation awfully.
Terrible.
Like even though he handled it horribly. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Some guy running around fucking injecting people with, I believe it was rumored to be fentanyl, a painkiller, I think.
Fentanyl?
Fentanyl? Is that a painkiller, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Someone running around trying to get people high off fentanyl. I don't know. 8 people died. Apparently one of them being as young as 10, I believe.
Yeah, there were a lot of young
Which is-
people.
Yeah, a lot of young. Like it's absolute tragedy. He's gonna get a lot of lawsuits for this one.
Yep.
All
See
right.
how it plays out.
All right. What the fuck is this one? Canadian woman becomes world's first patient to be diagnosed with climate change.
All right, let's skip that. We're at an
Yeah, I
hour
don't
and
know.
8 minutes.
That sounds retarded.
We gotta clean it up a little bit. Let's go on. Let's go on to the last topic.
What was the last one?
Alcohol. We'll end like every one with like an alcohol thing, like what we're drinking now, what we recommend.
I was drinking I crush the can every time. Always, I was drinking a hazy little thing IPA by Sierra Nevada. It's a great IPA. If you're trying to get in some to pale ales, IPAs and stuff, definitely recommend the Sierra Nevada brand. They definitely make good ones.
I'm not an IPA person myself. Adam's a big IPA person, but what I was drinking was a good old Busch Light. Nothing beats Busch. I have been on recently though. I've been on the Natty Light Natter Days, the pineapple lemonade and the strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, I'm not a
Very
big
good.
pineapple guy, but I love the strawberry lemonade.
And I just finished. I got it at Walmart. Natural Light black cherry lemonade vodka. Mix it with some Sprite. Tastes very good. Definitely recommend.
Sounds fine.
I give it like a 8.5 out of 10.
No, I asked another recommended liquor. No, not the wine bottle. I haven't tried that yet, but another one. If you like a peanut butter whiskey or just whiskey, the Squirrel brand. Alex hates this.
I'm not a fan of peanut butter
Definitely
whiskey.
one. I know a lot of people when it comes to peanut butter whiskey stuff, people go towards Screwball because it's a lot more sweeter.
Yeah.
Screwball. It's like tastes like a dessert. It tastes like a peanut butter dessert. Obviously hidden, but this one, I like this one because it has a nice burn to it.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I can handle Screwball. I can't handle that.
This one's nice.
There you go. Get it.
That's nice. Don't ask what all that noise was.
All right. We're going to wrap it up here. We appreciate you guys coming out and checking out our very first podcast, the RFT podcast, Random Fucking Topics. We appreciate you guys for watching, listening. Hopefully, eventually, we can get these up on Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that. But for now, it's going to be on our YouTube channel. Check out the other videos on our channel. Look out for more videos to come. Any last remarks from you, Adam?
Don't drink and drive like Henry Ruggs.
It's a good moral statement.
Good job, Paper, pinging out that Evo shield.
Good job, Paper.
Good job, Paper. Team player. Shout out to likable Paper.
Shout out to likable Paper. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. RFT Podcast. Signing out. See you later.
See ya, folks.
We appreciate blah, 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 blah. I'll cut that out. Don't worry about it.
Gang? What the fuck were you about to say? We're Peachy Gang?
No, I was going to say... Hold on.
All American. First team, bitch. Yeah. I got a fake ID and a checklist. It goes never meet a girl on Craigslist.